Alright. Hi Miley! Today we're going to be looking at all of your muscles and bones, okay, and your joints. Just checking out your musculoskeletal system. Do you have any pains, anything you're concerned about, or any drastic changes that have happened? Your muscles and stuff? Okay, good. Alright, well I'm going to have you come stand up for me really quick. Alright. And I'm just going to have you walk towards me. Just walk in a straight line. Good. Alright, and go ahead and go back to the couch. And then walk towards me again, but I want you to go heel to toe. See how my heels are touching my toes? Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Good. Alright. You can go ahead and sit back down, sweetheart. So she has a good smooth gait, and she has an upright posture. Everything looks good. No off balance or anything. Okay. And alrighty. I'm going to have you come and just stand up right here in front of me. Just turn around. I'm going to be looking at your spine. Everything just look straight forward for me. So everything looks symmetrical and even. Looking at her scapula. Feeling all of her. Everything is straight in midline with your spine. Okay, I'm going to have you bend forward a little bit, okay? A little bit more. Bend, bend, bend. Good. I'm just checking to make sure, sweetheart, that your spine is nice and straight. Okay, stand all the way up. I'm going to lift up your shirt just a little bit so we don't see anything asymmetrical with her muscles on her back. Everything looks very evenly distributed. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have you sit back down. I'm going to have you, you are going to open your jaw. You're chewing gum. That's almost perfect. So I'm just feeling around. Anything that I do, you just let me know if you have any pain, okay? Or if it's tender. So start by feeling your jaw. Open and close your mouth. Okay. And we can hear a little popping. I don't feel any crepitus or anything like that. And there's no swelling or tenderness there, and everything feels symmetrical. Okay, I'm going to have you do some exercises with me. I'm going to have you bring your head all the way back and all the way forward. And try to sit up straight and just go slow like this. Okay, and bring it all the way back up. Okay, and then bring it straight again, and then you're going to go ear to shoulder, both sides. Good, good. And then turn your head around as far as you can look back behind you. Just turn your head. There, good. And no pain or anything when you do that, right? Mm-hmm. So you got full range of motion in your neck. All right, next I'm going to have you stand up again. I'm going to have you bend over and touch your toes as far as you can. Good. Oh, wow, you're flexible. All right. And stand back up for me. Good. And just bend back just a little bit. Oh, good. That's good. Don't fall over. Come back up. All right. And then I want you to bend side to side as far as you can. Good. All right. That's good. All righty. And then I'll have you sit back down. So everything is good with her neck and then your thoracic region. Next, we're going to check the strength in your shoulders. Everything looks symmetrical from the back as well as the front. Lift your shoulders up and down for me. Good. Against my hands. Good, strong muscles. All right. And then bring your hands up behind your head. Good. And then up all the way to the sky. Good. And then bring them down to your sides. Good. And can you hold both arms out in front of you? Okay, good. All right, and then can you turn your arms over? All right, so we're just checking all your range of motion and your strength. And you are a strong girl. All right. So, and I also noticed that when you were standing up, that you held your hands well for balance. And she didn't have a large angle or anything with her arms hanging next to her. Next we are going to check your elbows. And I'm just feeling around for anything that's tender. And I don't feel any masses. Nothing's hot. Everything, all of her skin looks good. I don't see any edema or swelling anywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and have you hold your arm here, and I want you to pull up for me like you're going to bring your arm close to you like that. Good. All right. And this one. Okay. And hold your arms out for me and bring them up and down. Good. All right. And turn your palms. Good. Okay. And then looking at your wrists and your hands, feeling all of your joints. Nothing's hurting. I'm just going to do your wrists and your hands at the same time. Okay. So with your wrists, I want you to roll your wrists in circles. Good. And the other direction? Out. Okay, good job. And then can you bring your hands all the way back for me? And bring them down? Good. All right. Can you wave them side to side? No, don't move your elbows. Keep your elbows glued to you. There we go. Good. And move your fingers in and out. Okay. Can you curl them up in a ball like a fist? Good. And then stick your thumbs in the middle, but put your fingers together. Good. All right. And I want you to grab my fingers as tight as you can. Good job. Okay. That's ouch. You got them really good that time. Okay. All right. And you didn't have any pain or anything when we did that, right? Okay. I'm going to have you go ahead and lay down for me. If you're going to scoot up that way just a little bit so your legs are all the way on the table. Okay. I'm going to check your hips. You let me know anything hurt? No? They feel symmetrical. I don't feel that tickle. I'm sorry. Her hips feel symmetrical. Nothing's hurting her. I'm going to have you bring your knee up to your chest one at a time, okay? Okay, that's good. And the other one? Good. All right. And then can you let your knees fall out one at a time? Good. And no pain? Bring them in? Okay. Bring this leg out for me. Straight? Good. Okay. Not like that, silly girl. Alrighty. And then I'm going to have you bend this knee for me one more time. Okay. Not that high. There we go. Okay. Push against my hand. Good. All right. Okay. Now I want you to pull your knee up. Pull it up towards your... Good. Okay. Same thing on this one. Push. Push against me. There we go. All right. Pull towards your head. Good. All right. We're checking your knees too. And no problems or anything with your knees. No tenderness. I don't see any swelling. I don't hear any popping when she's moving them around. Her muscle tone in her legs looks really good as well. She's got good strength. I want you to push down just with your foot. Good. Pull up. Good. Or just your foot. Pull up with your foot. And push down. All right, good. Alrighty, and then I'm going to have you sit up on the side of the chair so I can check out your ankles and your feet. Scoot back just a tad where your feet are kind of hanging over the sides. Roll your ankles in for me. Roll your feet in. Good. And then roll them out. Just like you did with your hands. And no pain, right? All right. Point your toes down to the ground for me. And bring them all the way up towards your head. All the way up. Like, I know they go higher than that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then just let them rest. Point your toes down. Curl them in. Good. And out as far as you can. Good. All right. And I don't see any lumps or bumps or anything. Any strange masses or swelling on her feet. I don't feel anything when going over her bony prominences. Your face is getting cold in here, you know. Okay. Well, Miss Smiley, I think we're all done. Do you have any questions or concerns?
No.
Okay. I think everything looks good.
Okay.